Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Tangerine, and this movie is directed by Sean Baker, and it came out in 2015, and Sean Baker is the same director who directed Nora, Best Picture winner, and he also did movies like Red Rocket and The Florida Project, two movies that I would highly recommend that you check out, and this is the fourth movie I've seen from him, and I've pretty much only seen his recent movies and haven't really checked out his older movies, and this was the movie he made before The Florida Project, and I thought it was good. I enjoyed it overall. It was all shot on an iPhone 5, I believe, and I do kind of like that about the movie. It is also a film that's very soundtrack heavy, and that's another element about the movie that I kind of enjoyed. It definitely gave it personality and style and complemented the movie to me, at least to a certain extent, and the comedy was funny, and the movie doesn't waste any time, and it just gets right into the premise of the movie, and I do like a little subtle elements about certain characters, and I do like how the main character was always like walking fast, and you could clearly tell that she just goes right into everything without a care in the world about what's going to happen to other people, and it's just locked in onto her target, and it doesn't care about anyone who gets in her way. And I found that to be kind of funny. There were definitely lots of good scenes that stood out to me, and the movie stayed unpredictable, and it basically just felt like a day in the life with these characters, except there's like an actual story going on, and that I thought was a positive about the movie. It just takes place over the course of just one day, and everything that could be fun or interesting about it, you find in this movie. And as much as I enjoyed certain aspects of this movie, and mostly just like the technical elements and the filmmaking and how things were put together, as much as I enjoyed all that, in terms of an emotional response, this was the Sean Baker movie that I've seen out of everything that I've seen from his entire filmography, from Florida Project, Red Rocket, and Nora. This was the one that I was invested in the least and cared about what was going on the least. Not to say that I was consistently bored, but there were some parts where I just didn't really feel all that engaged with it, and felt, okay, this could be not here, or just done a bit differently, or giving me something to care about. And with it being 90 minutes, it is nice and sweet. Like, it just gives you what you want and not really waste any time. But at the same time, it doesn't really use that as an opportunity to make things all that interesting to me. Outside of the basic concept, there just wasn't really much to latch onto for me personally. I didn't really care all that much as to what was going on after a certain point. Like, I had an emotional response once we got into the third act, and I liked how everything came to a conclusion, but there's a chunk of the movie that I can just do without and will probably forget about. And there were points in the movie where it did get kind of repetitive for me, and I wasn't always with it. But despite my criticisms, I still liked this movie, and there wasn't really anything offensively bad about it. There wasn't anything that blew me away. It was nice and enjoyable for most of it, and I don't know if I would watch it again. Probably if I were to rank all of Sean Baker's movies, which I still have a few to check out, but still, this one was good, and I would recommend it. It's currently on Netflix, so if you need a way to watch it, that's the way that I did it, so it was good overall. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Tangerine a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Tangerine, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Superman, the James Gunn movie that came out this year, 2025. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.